Why in the world does God allow bad things to happen to good people, right? If there was a God, he wouldn't allow bad things, dude. People hurting each other, people suffering, people going hungry, people making bad decisions, people doing bad things, right? Wrong. And this is something I've been wrestling with the last little bit. Like, my dad just died, dude, a week ago. My mom woke up and he was gone. And my dad was awesome, dude. So awesome. We'd talk all the time. He loved my daughter, bro. Like, he's 51 years old. And God let him just die like that? Are you serious? Now, what I've realized is the question I have to ask myself is, who am I to decide what is bad? Just because I think things should go one way, right? I think my dad should live until I'm old. That means that anything else that happens that isn't that is bad, right? No, dude. Who am I to decide what's good or bad? Just because my dad died when I didn't want him to doesn't mean that it was wrong or bad, or I don't have to assign this negative emotional weight to it. And so many people, they go through their life trying to avoid or run away from anything that's bad or uncomfortable or difficult, or like anything that goes against the way you think things should go. And I'm here to tell you that there is no should. There is no way that things should go. And when you let go of that expectation and that attachment is when you're finally going to find freedom. This morning, I was at the gym with my sister and my wife and my brother-in-law. And I looked around and I saw all these people, dude. So many people who were there because they felt like they had to be. They felt like they were trying to run away from dishealth. They were trying to avoid becoming unhealthy. And so they had to be at the gym, and they were making themselves do this thing out of an obligation. And I looked at myself and my sister and my brother-in-law and my wife, and I was like, dude, we're freaking champions, bro. We're here because we want to be. We're here because we're chasing something, because we have freaking goals, and we're going to go get it. And we know what we want, and we see it, and we go after it. And I promise you, when you go after your goals, when you live life with that intention of an approach mindset rather than an avoidance mindset, that is when your desires, your dreams, those outcomes you really want to see in your life, that's when they're going to happen faster than you can even believe. And I'm telling you, don't focus on the obligation. Anytime you find yourself feeling that like weight, that like dragging yourself through something, right? Something that you have to do, use that as a trigger to flip your mindset and see the opportunity. Because these uncomfortable, bad parts of our lives, chosen or unchosen, I chose to go to the gym. I didn't choose for my dad to die. Either way, it's the same thing. Because when you zoom out and you stop focusing on this myopic, short-term, instant gratification, instant I want things to be this way perspective, when you zoom out, you realize God allows these things we think are bad. God allows this because in the end, it gives us an opportunity. It gives us the opportunity to learn how to transcend suffering. It gives us the opportunity to learn how to overcome this fallen world so that we can become better and we can become more like God. And I'm telling you, when you start seeing suffering, discomfort, bad in the world as an opportunity to be better, as an opportunity to let go of your attachment to outcomes and expand your awareness, expand your perspective, and realize it's not just this mortal life, but this eternal part of our beings, this part of our soul, this consciousness, this awareness that inhabits our mortal 3D material bodies. That part, when we learn to grow that part of ourselves through the opportunity that is this mortal fallen world, that's when you're going to find real freedom, and that's when you're going to be the happiest. So focus on the opportunity and stop thinking about this thing as an obligation. Let's get it, baby. Peace out.